one way or the other, might have support the go. They might have put some money inside it, you understand? And another thing I also want us to take note is this. See, let's support everybody that we know is fighting for justice until the person proves himself to be wrong. I'm not against Yomi. I'm not in support of Yomi, but I pray you succeed. That is pray and want Yomi to stand because the end justifies the means. So let Yomi do whatever he knows better that he can do to bring justice. As long as he said he's fighting for the justice, then let's give him an happy hands. If anybody wake up tomorrow and said, okay, I want to do this to make sure we get justice, we shouldn't bring them down. They might not be in support. See, that someone doesn't think the way I think doesn't mean the person is wrong. That someone is not in the same club like mine doesn't mean the person hates me. You understand? We should just try to at least apply maturity and put our emotion under control. Let's support whoever that we think can help us to bring the justice. Some people might start well, they may not end well. Wherever they stop, let someone else take it from there. And wherever, if you talk about it, someone else can also pick it up from there. We can always encourage one another rather than bring someone down. You understand? And we should stop calling people names. See, just leave those ones. See, none of us is Baba Mohbad's family. We all want the justice. We might be closer to him than the other people. Doesn't mean we have right over him. You understand? And could they see none of us can know Baba Mohbad like himself? See, if you think that we know him, that better than the other person, is a lie. It's not possible. It's not possible. We can't know him more than his own children. And let's just please apply senses to this thing. Support whoever you think that, oh, this person is fighting for justice. Let the person go ahead. Give the person prayer. If you have something to support, either monetary, give it to the person. If you have something to support the person by encouraging the person, give it to the person. If you can pray for the person, give it to the person. Because I've been to several platforms. And you will see people calling this one names, people against this, people against. See, hello.
Mr. Rotimi, please, let us move on from that conversation. Let's talk about something else.
Hello.
From the police or from the courts.
Hello.
Yeti, do you have anything to say? You want to say something?
No, I'm just like, let's leave the preaching. The preaching is, I'm sorry, we are both mature.
What do you want to say, please?
Please, I have a question for the boss man. He said something about the accountability, which is a good one because it's a public fund, right? So now, if Jose is saying that he has 50,000 left in his account from all the money that the public has donated to him because of what has happened to his son, then I don't think they are heading anywhere because he needs to be accountable. So if Boss used to talk to him as at that time, how did he help him?
As at the first week of December, he said he has 50,000. By the time we called back in 2 weeks later, he said nothing is in the account. All right. That is what gave back to all this because behind the scene, I've been telling, even including Miwa. All right. Now, if you go to my platform, I posted, you Buki Jesse, you said you have nothing, you do not know how Miwa spend money to go for me. See, I'm not going to say nothing because some people are saying that I should not talk. But one thing I want to let you know is that I don't know how Paparino canceled some stuff. Tell Baba to print out a statement of accounts of Wema Bank and access accounts. Then you will see whatever happened there.
Okay, thank you. That answers my question. I just need to know what's happening to the phone. That's it.
They will not do that. They will not do that. I just don't want to talk about that. But Gracie or Baba that is saying that nobody bring Odumosu. Let Gracie come and say, or let Baba come and say it to my face. All right? Oh, Gracie with 2 women, one in America and one in London, brought Odumosu. Since I have screenshot, I have chats. Aries, Tuesday, Tenomologo only met Odumosu on the 1st January, or the 1st January 1st of 1st of January 2024. Myself, comrade, Ram Whisper, Miwa, Baba Mohbad, and other people that are being in the shadows. I've been dealing with Odumosu since ending of October, the beginning of November. I have evidences of that. Aries will only and Susan were able to talk to Odumosu on the 4th of January. We have been engaging them. We brought Odumosu, and it was Gorexi and 2 other women with Miwa that brought Odumosu. Let Miwa, Gorexi cannot debunk that. It is Miwa that will say, let Miwa come and say it to me. I want him. He will never come up there to engage Bossman. We've been waiting, but he will not, because he loves to go until he comes out. And 2, Miwa being loyal to Buki. He can be loyal to anyone, because it was Buki Jesse that brought Miwa. I keep saying it. Whatever Buki Jesse has on Baba Mohbad, I have the same thing too. So, but let me just put it right there. Now, so because of Baba Mohbad is the father of the deceased, does that mean that when the man is doing wrong, he cannot be corrected? Must I use my hand to be rubbing him on the head? Is he a saint? He's not. So why? Because he's Baba. So let me tell you something. The reason why the public rally around Baba Mohbad is because of the way people rally around Mother of Jesus Christ, Virgin Mary. They give him honor and reference because it was through her Jesus came to this world. That's the same thing we're giving to Baba. All this love and whatever we're giving to Baba, not because of whatever, we're giving him because of Mohbad. But if you really want to know the truth, if you want to have it, without the family, because the family is going to who was back. I've cut myself away from the family, and I think I can't for anyone to do.
Paparino. Hello, Paparino, are you there?
Paparino, they don't leave only you for the platform.
Àìyẹ kò sí kankan tó dà yàtọ̀ sí pé kó máa lọ sí yóò ọmọ àlè kékeré ẹ jọ torí Ọlọ́run àwa kọ́yìn lé tó ó ní àwọn tẹ́ máa bá sọ̀rọ̀ tínú wa á dùn tá a máa sọ pé okay at least wọ́n sì lè dé wọ́n sì ní bínú. When when a professor is a PhD holder is engaging a master holder, need but kí ló kan PhD holder pẹ̀lú drop out to school sat tẹ́ bàbá máa sọ pé ẹ̀ ń juxtapose ọ̀rọ̀ báwo ni nǹkan tẹ́ bá sọ ọpọlọ wo ló fẹ́ fi comprehend ẹjọ́ yẹ pé theology gan tó lọ kà gan ìgbà tó graduate irọ́ ló fi Bible yẹn ń pa irọ́ ló fi ẹni tó sọ pé kán lọ máa bọ́ ayé lára ẹni tó lọ sí theology school tó yẹ pé ayé lára ni number 1 god ẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run ẹ jọ̀ọ́ eléyìí tẹ́ ṣe léni náà ó wà okay but ẹ má yẹ ká ó tún ṣẹlẹ̀ mọ́ ẹ ti pọ̀ ju àwọn yẹn lọ ẹ má fún wọn relevance ẹ kàn fẹ́ boost GPA ni inú ẹ náà máa dùn bá ó bá máa dìrọ̀lẹ́ ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó mọ ẹ̀ lé aṣọ engaging and he does not know what to worry. He had to go and drop. All of them were on me. But I in a problem, boy. That's why I don't tell you. If boss rat, if he still job. At this stage and time where I told Bio Billion something yesterday. I said there is nobody that is new in justice for mobile. Everybody has decided which part they want to toil with, which part they want to toil. There is no platform that you want to go and explain to that is going to change their mind or change their narrative 100%. And I also said this, because see, ọ̀rọ̀ tí Baba Mohbad wọ́n máa jáde every day kọ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni tí ò ní change mind ẹ̀ kò ní change mind ẹ̀. People have made up their mind. You can see the whole scenario that is being played. People have made up their mind. The people that are following Yomi 100%, they are following him. The people that are for Baba Mohbad, they are following him. The people that are for Kudi and Co, they are following them. I want to believe Nino Bankole and Smith. Up till date, once you go out to be Bankole and Smith, Wale. So there is no how. Imagine somebody saying that Baba no petition. Baba ló submit petition tó fi gbé ẹjọ́ padà lọ sí zone 2. And that person has been in justice for mobile from day one. Is it not laughable? Is it not laughable? Is it not laughable? So please, sir, like I said, at this point in time, olúkálùkù mọ battle tó ń jà fún. There is no amount of submission you go to some platform to give, sir. Tẹ́ bá ti ń kúrò ńbẹ̀ báyìí, ibi tẹ́ni kọ́ máa lọ yẹn ìgbẹ́ tẹ́ prevent wọn kọ́ máa jẹ yẹn wọ́n sì máa lọ jẹ. So it is not for us not to be wasting as precious time. We have a whole lot in our front. that we can keep reminding, deliberating on, bringing up ideas on, and things to do, not engaging and bossman to fún K crown ní 10,000 naira to lọ sí 10,000 naira ó lọ sí camera. Only this is a receipt. I sent it 10,000 naira when he was hungry. Ojú gbà mí tì fún bọ́yẹn. Bọ̀bọ́ yẹn tó bá gbó wà Nàìjíríà lọ́yẹ̀ kan fẹ́ gba sí díẹ̀ kan nà kan bo látòrì pé ọkùnrin ò kí ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Tó bá tẹ̀ báyọ̀ níjà ìjọ tó ti sọ pé ókè o ràn lọ́wọ́ o kò yẹ kó padà wá online kó a máa lọ jẹ́ he told me he doesn't have food ṣọ́kùnrin nìyẹn. ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ wọn tá a máa engage. Àwọn tí ò bá ní kíní ẹ máa engage wọn mọ́. Because there's nothing you're going to say till tomorrow. They are not going to change. Somebody, when Karimo came on board, let me quickly round up with this. When Karimo came on board, they said Karimo lo de ṣe o. Àwa gan tá àgbà Karimo, wọ́n búwa. But thank God, ojú wọn jà lẹ́ni. Ibi wọ́n la kéde, bọ̀ a fi yẹn jù wọ́n lọ. Now, the same Karimo 3 days ago was crying profusely on our platform because of Adura. Now, this is the jet. Wumi and Yamobad, till now, Wumi came out and said, don't talk to my mother-in-law, don't talk to my brother-in-law. He told them, Temi platform. When they gbasi binu. Now, Karimo is coming pretending that he has issue with Wumi, but he's supporting Yamobad and Adura. Wumi is supporting Yamobad and Adura. Please, 1 + 1, is it not equals to 2? So if you think Karimo is still fighting Wumi, I think your brain has issue. These people, they are just playing games. They are just playing games, 100%. They are just playing games because A is subset of B, while C is also subset of B. Gbogbo wọn just ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ ni. They can't deceive wa. Somebody is at this point in time and age. Somebody is saying that zone 2 police needed Samsung phone and iPhone to do phone forensic at this stage, and nobody can ask a question. The most that were listening to him, they were listening, and nobody can interject. But Esa or can you come again? Now, báwo ni police they might need the phone? No, check body. The investigation homicide. Oh, wá drink ọ̀kan láti ṣe phone forensic. Ẹ wá lọ ra fóònù wá. Ọlọ́pàá wá béèrè pé kẹ́ lọ ra fóònù wá. Ẹ̀yin náà wá kó fóònù dání. And you are telling me he's not acting. And you are telling me that's not movie. Oh God. And somebody was asking, so phone yẹn, ọwọ́ ta ló máa wà? Is that the right question to ask? A leader that could not ask a germane question, that could not ask a sacrosanct question, and a leader that could not ask a sacrosanct question, that in the history of police investigating crimes, they've never requested for a phone or Android to do phone forensic. Where's this one coming from? Nobody. That shows that, I don't really want to talk about it because, for me, I keep saying it. We are not on the same pedestal in this justice for Mohbad. Whether they like it or yes, some of us, they will continue to drag us, but Emma drag you are, want to give a little, we pin 100%, 150 with Baba Mohbad. We 150 with Baba Mohbad. We pin with them. Along the ọlọ́ọ̀dẹ̀ ní dójútì wa gbogbo yín tẹ̀ ń sọ̀rọ̀ wa kiri tẹ̀ ń gbórúkọ wa kiri wọ́n jíṣẹ́ yín bọ́ ọlọ́run jù yín lọ ọlọ́run ṣe kí ni ọlọ́run jù yín gbogbo bí tẹ́ ti gbórúkọ wa lọ lẹ ti tẹ́bọ̀ náà ọlọ́run jù yín àsìkò ọ̀rọ̀ tí tó una wey dey paste our address when time never reach to talk una name dey our hand but we still keep quiet we keep quiet we no talk when it gets to the time to talk we go talk mo ti sọ àyàfi àdàbí tí bá ti mú nǹkan míì mọ́ but gbogbo yín tẹ lọ gbìmọ̀ kan tẹ dárúkọ èmi o wọ́n tó ṣe December 25 wọ́n bá yín sunkún lágbára Ọlọ́run tí mọ nǹkan kan tẹ ra wọlé o wọ́n bá yín sunkún ẹni tí ò mọ̀ gan abayín ràánú ẹ̀ ẹ̀yin olófò gbogbo yìí ẹ̀yin olòṣì ayé yín ti bàjẹ́ pẹ̀jẹ̀ màmá ráre kiri gbogbo platform yẹn ayé yín ò ní da Ọlọ́run ní fèrè fún yín kò tí ì tó time kò tí ì ní ìmùkàn sọ díẹ̀ ni kò tí ì tó time tó bá ti tó time gbogbo yín yẹn orúkọ yín ẹ̀yin márùn ni ẹ̀yin márùn lẹ ṣiṣẹ́ yẹn your names are with me àyàfi wo ẹni tó ń bá yín tá gan ẹ máa mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run kò dàbí ènìyàn ènìyàn lẹ́rù pín ẹ máa sọ pé ẹ máa fi tí èmi ẹ máa fi ṣe àrékọ́gbọ́n èmi mi ń ṣorí tó máa ń tí bá ti bá ẹ gbà tó bá lọ ń dárúkọ mi níbi tí ò dáa ayé ẹ máa bàjẹ́ ni orí tèmi gbé wáyé nìyẹn tó tí tó time gbogbo you people are 5 in numbers orúkọ yín wà lọ́wọ́ mi and I will make sure that the Almighty God deal with you personally. Èmi ò ní time Ọlọ́run ló máa ṣe ẹ máa tẹ́ ni ẹ dẹ̀ ti ń tẹ́ already kò síbi dájú.
And that video is there. It's there and it's absurd. The police are looking everywhere for nothing. The kind of country we find ourselves, but we shouldn't give up yet, because evil can go on for a while, but definitely good will come over and take over everything. To suppress evil, it is the law of nature. It's the law of nature. Good will dominate, definitely. So let's don't be despair. Let us don't give up. The kind of justice, it is very clear now that the kind of justice some certain people are looking for are different from the full justice that we seek. They want a kind of justice that they can control. So spicy gist. So the kind of justice we are seeking is different from what they are looking for. But as individuals, we should begin to really look, especially message for those anti-justice group. We need to start searching our conscience and be sure if the path that the anti-justice group, specifically the path we are going, if truly is just. We have so many evidence out there, even right before us, and then we start lying about them. Is that justifying as individuals? Is this how we make our country great again? We only make our country great if we are just and committed to truth without bias. If we face it in that manner, our country will be better. Justice for Mohbad encompasses all that is wrong with Nigeria. You see, you have the evidence there, and then you have the lies dominating, and then you have some people making up team, developing team against people who are looking or seeking for justice. All over the world, it is the dead that has team. It is the dead that people fight for, hoping to know what took their life, not the living. We should look at it that way. If you are anti-justice, what is the gain for the dead to be cheated for the living? What is there? Of which, in a few years from now, you also become. You will also become in a few years from now. Who stands for you? Who stands for your legacy? Remember your children, you will leave them among the beasts that you created. The unjust society that you are building. The lacuna between justice and injustice that you've created that enables those who are seeking for injustice to profit more. Your children, your family members will benefit from it. If Mohbad don't get justice,
argument holds no water whatsoever. Whatever the Yomi has been saying, or is drinking, or is not drinking, they know. Even Paparino knows that between Luku Batashi and Yomi, because Paparino knows that Luku started dragging Yomi for the money he collected from their platform. They started donating money for Yomi from day one. They are the one who actually made Yomi take the money in justice for Bopal. They were the one. So he knows. So now today, imagine now Bossman coming on that platform. Now he was silent about Yomi, but was now going at you, not knowing that he had been in your DM, and you snap him of attention. So I would please just implore you to mind where you go, because we have the platform. That we can counter them. Imagine, I think 2 nights ago, Yomi was lying about Adura holding Baba's leg, pleading with Baba and all that. But Baba came last night, and then Baba spoke to debunk all those lies. And then, was it last night or the night before, that Baba came out? And that was it. So we had a platform to actually say whatever we want to say. And then some of you that we all take in high esteem, so we don't expect any of you to just go without your battalion, or just don't go anywhere anyhow, because we don't want some of you guys to be messed up. We are very careful and we are very supportive of you guys beyond what you guys think is it. Meanwhile, I know that TikTok is a leveler. But however, there are some people you cannot be caught dead with, engaging with, despite that it's a leveler, but we should know who we engage or where we go. This morning, Paparino did not care about anybody. It was just about his viewership and his rating today. That's why you see he pulled himself out, and then he started bringing different dissenting voices up, and then they started muting people. That's what he cared, and that's what he cared about. So please don't go anywhere without your battalion, and then, like I said, just stay intellectually active. That's what we know you as. That's who you are. Because even in warfare, it is beyond the instrument or the equipment being used. The intellectual people are always guided, heavily security guided, So basically, the soldiers they protect their intellectual people more, even than the foot soldiers. Know that ordinary atomic bomb, you know what it did to Hiroshima and all that. It is not the soldiers that did that. They just need one person to drop. If you see the eyes of those people from Hiroshima, particularly Hiroshima, they have spotted growth, and it still affects their eyes. Today, I've been to the University of Hiroshima for an excursion before. So people have been to that place. Till today, it still affects them. That's what the intellectual capacity can do. That's why they always guide those people. So you are like that. And then they listen to you. That's why you see all of them come, they wait for you this morning. They've been waiting for you. So that means they listen to you. They listen to what you have to say. So wherever you are, they always listen. So you don't have to go there. You don't have to go to the outside stuff. Whatever they have, we also have 3 Papa Bingos or 4 of the Papa Bingos that they have to. So wherever they are going, we can match them anytime, any day. So please, because for us, you, it is how you analyze the 3-second video, how you pieces that meet together. That's where you should be. And then you can always do it in all the platforms that is open to you for us. So please don't go anywhere, especially not only you, all other people, because yesterday it was Toyi, Paparino, and Yeti 70 that actually shot some people up in on Obaro's platform, and some of us were also in comment section backing them up. In fact, it was Yeti and Toyi that came up to speak and dissuaded that Abike TV or whatever TV. So some of us are always following you people. So please don't go anywhere. Stay in our platform, on our platform. Even conflict, because if you go to conflict this evening, it's still the same thing. They are still going to listen to you because we are the one who give them the information. We are the one who give them information. They cannot do anything without Baba. That is why they keep attacking Baba. So if we keep quiet, they will make sure they will try to bring us out by calling us out or anything. Baba got to zone 2 before we discovered that so many things were not even right. Now Yomi was lying about this and all that, and then Baba came out to debunk all those things. So they need us. We are the truth justice seeker. So they need the information coming from us. So anywhere we are, anywhere we stay, any platform we are that is our own, they will come, they will send their delegates and come and learn and listen. That's what they are going to be analyzing or attacking. So it is okay not to engage them on their platform because they will create the narrative as if, oh, this person walked into a trap. Like that, that's not what happened. So please.
Thank you very much, Senator G. God bless you. I'm going to bring General Paparino up now. Before I do that, Senator Yomi, can we have you before we go to ID? ID was here before. God bless you.
Thank you for this privilege, and I appreciate you, sir. Thank you, all the panelists. I say thank you to you for having me this morning. To all the commenters, good morning. Thank you for having me as well. To the point why we're here this morning, I'm quite busy. I'm going to be very, very brief myself. But I intentionally came up because of Mr. Ishak, TikTok of the General Vengeance, General Gurezi, the critical thinkers, all our generals and all the gladiators, all the hosts. The Ish, Toy Paparino, Mommy 18, Mommy Talk is cheap, all the hosts, Sexy who else, Obaro, all the great hosts on Justice for Mohbad. I want to beg us. We have come too far to fail. We have come too far to fail. And I want to say to Mr. Ishak, you are one of our pride in Justice for Mohbad. I want to say it again, you are one of our pride. And we will not allow you to be rubbished. Some of our rights have been rubbished in the past, and we have put them back. I know you want to engage. I know you are an intellectual, you're very objective with your engagements and with the way you analyze your stuff. But you do know your work. Yes, they do. With the bitterness and the hatred in them will make them say otherwise. When they see you, they want to attack you. See how they came up to you like beings Please, sir. Please, sir.
Do you need an Android and an iPhone to retrieve?
Yeah, maybe there are two. You know, those are two different devices. Okay. Those are two different devices. Maybe there are informations and applications.
But it was an iPhone he used, Adura used or Damola used to chat Yomi. So we now need two phones. So we need an Android to retrieve information from an iPhone.
Well, you may not be aware that they also have an Android that they can gain access to, that they have been using. And because of this,
you said that you're breaking.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes, somebody is even saying it down there. So is it Yomi also that we buy internet to the two phones? You don't need an internet. You know you need internet.
Like, yeah, things are impossible. It did,
so
even Yomi did not tell.
I want to. So it's also with the public. It's like with the public that the one doing the job of the police. So it's also with the public that we buy phone and still put internet. It will be it's with the public that will also retrieve the information, not the police.
That is very, very possible. We are the ones seeking for these informations. Remember, you are the one looking for these informations. And so, if there will be an Android and an iPhone, which
it doesn't sound right. But it doesn't sound right.
In our case, it sounds right now. It sounds right because if you want information to be stored,
who will provide the ACA to the police that will retrieve the information? At least you need somebody. You need like an IT person in the police department. The police department also has IT person. It's not
they have all those things. Remember,
the IT department in Nigeria don't have information to retrieve. So you have an IT department in the police department, and you're telling me the IT department can't do a phone forensics on the phone. So we have to buy a phone to do a phone forensics.
No, listen. See, where will they keep those informations? I haven't gotten there. Where will they keep them?
You said they keep the information.
They say those informations were extracted from an iPhone.
Yeah.
Maybe videos and all that were extracted from an iPhone. And then other information was also extracted from the Android phones. Okay? So where will they keep those information?
They can put it on the computer of the police now. It doesn't have to go into the phone. You don't even need a phone to retrieve, and you can use ordinary computer to retrieve. So I don't understand. That one part is what I don't understand. You don't need a phone to retrieve an information, to bring out the information of a deleted.
Well, it depends on the method. You may have to.
No matter the method, you don't need a phone to retrieve that. You don't need.
Listen. There are some applications you can use to retrieve information on a phone.
You know there's some applications you can't use. You don't know that. Do you know there's some applications you can't? It's not possible for you to put it on a phone. It can't even work on a phone. That's why we have computers. Computers are more powerful. There's some apps you can use. Okay,
Wait. See, we have applications on phones. We have third-party applications that are specialized in different things. And also we have high clouds, which are also connected to specific phones. Now, let me tell you, there are some different processes that you can use to retrieve information from phones. You can clone the similar phones. It is on darknet. You can go to it and.
But do you know that you don't need? Do you know that if you want to do a phone forensics, you don't need a physical phone? Do you know you don't need a physical phone to do a phone forensics?
Wait now.
Okay.
Do you know I can clone the exact type of phone that you have, like right now that you have with you? If I have some certain details, I can clone that same type of phones with similar informations. But I need a phone, like if you are using an iPhone, I need a phone in that mode to be able to clone that particular phone and retrieve those informations for you. Do you know there are systems like that to retrieve informations?
I can hear you. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Only on laptops and computer systems you can retrieve information. You can also use, in fact, it is more effective when you use iPhone for iPhone to retrieve a similar phones by cloning a particular iClouds. You can clone iClouds. Let us don't go there. So it is very, very, very possible. It is very, very possible they needed those phones. First, as exhibit when they retrieve the informations that they can use to present that was the information, the phone they use in retrieving the informations, and then the informations are on this phone. As an expert, it was done on this phone.
My question about this part is that is it the police that told Yomi to buy a phone, or he decided from his church mind that he wants to help Nigeria police to buy a phone?
Do you think as Yomi Fabayi is, he can't afford 2 phones?
But he came to the public to ask for the 2 phones. If he can afford it, he doesn't even need to come to us and ask. He will just do that. He will just find out that he has done it.
He's doing the work for the public. He's doing the work for the. But there are so many things he will have done with his own money without informing the public.
But he has not done anything with his personal money. He said it. He said it now.
You are not audible.
Now.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Okay, good.
I've forgotten my line also. So, this is what I said. I said that, so was it the Nigerian police that advised, that told him that, oh, we don't have access to retrieve the deleted video. Did they suggest this to him, or he was the one that suggested it to the Nigerian police that I will buy you 2 phones? That's what I want to know.
So there are situations when events unfold, you need to provide answers. If one of those answers is okay, don't worry, I'll provide 2 of those phones. I don't think it's a big problem.
No, are you assuming?
I'm not assuming. I'm just saying the fact for it. If I'm in Yomi's shoes and the police tells me that, look, guys, you need to provide 2 phones, Android, iPhone, so that we can use this to retrieve those informations without questioning their processes. You know, they are experts in these things, and they said they need those informations. Why won't I provide such information for them if such difference for them? If I know it will aid me to get what I want, we shouldn't be questioning about whether Yomi collected phones or he doesn't collect them. The phones are just too trivial. They are just too trivial in this case now. We need those informations. Those informations are more vital and more important than 10 iPhones or 20 Androids. You know. So let's focus on what really matters. Not Yomi asking for phones, he wants to steal another. But believe me, I've been one of the most critical critic. I don't know if you know of Yomi Fabayi. Are you aware?
No, I don't know. I don't know.
I've been one of his most antagonistic critics ever, especially when he left Nigeria in the middle of the CCTV issue. And I still remain to this day that he would have handled that in a better way. Instead of running away from Nigeria, and suddenly we find him in Paris, and then he started telling us he's wearing the bad uniform and all that. But that is gone.
But wait, okay, concerning that part where he ran away. But during that time when he ran away, he made a statement that he has given Nigerian police the CCTV. Where is the CCTV that he gave?
He did not say he gave Nigerian police the CCTV.
What did he say? What did he say when he was doing?
Can you hear me? He said he gave it to the legal counsel of, and he backed it up with. Wait, he backed it up with. It said it's not the CCTV of Mohbad's house. It's the CCTV in front of Mohbad's house. It backed it up then.
Then it doesn't make sense. Why will you give?
Why does it make? Why does it?
No legal thing. So what will the front camera show? It doesn't make sense.
See, at that point in time, let me explain something to you that you people don't get. I'm not saying you are bashing Yomi. Everybody in this Mohbad case, when Yomi came into this Mohbad stuff, nothing was done. When it came into this Mohbad justice for Mohbad or anything, nothing was done. There was no even green light. Nobody has been to the Mohbad's estate. Nobody has we don't even have any clue of what we are knowing now. Either he's telling the truth, either he's telling the lie, he's getting reaction, and that reaction is what we need. For a whole year, Mama Mohbad did not come out and shout on anybody's head. They were just airing all that other bloggers that were talking online. No.
Hello? I can't hear you again. So,
hello, can you hear me?
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is this. Wait, Spicy Gist, please. What I'm trying to say is this. It came into this justice not up to 4 months. The way everybody is raving and talking about it. The kind of publicity. Wait. Please, wait. Larry Ritchie, please wait. Mute. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem, no problem.
Please, mute. So what I'm trying to say is this. The rally, the raving, the reaction we needed, is getting it. He's poking. Even if he's not doing much, he's poking. It took can
I ask a question?
No, wait. Let me explain, finish. Then let us give ourselves one, I would drop and you will talk. I'm sorry, please. He's poking. We might not like the way he's poking. It might be affecting Baba Mohbad. At the end of the day, we should understand the fact that the end game is justice for Mohbad, not justice for fucking Iya Mohbad, not justice for Baba Mohbad, not justice for any fucking other person, not justice for anybody's fucking pockets. Justice for Mohbad, the person that is not going to wake tomorrow morning and talk to us. The way he's getting it done, is it going to be palatable to everybody? No. Is it questionable to some people? Yes, but is it getting it done? He's getting it done. Let's give him the grace we gave to people for a year. We gave them grace for a year. One say shit. One say shit. Acting fraud and fraudulent.
Please, can I talk now?
Yes, you can talk.
Okay.
Can I talk?
No, Larry, wait. Let us do it one by one.
Larry, talk.
Let's do it. Larry, like we are waiting for you. You said you wanted to talk.
You said that for the past 18 you guys have not seen anything that has been done. And you said that since when Yomi came, that Yomi has given you guys heads up. So I want to ask,
okay,
concerning that Yomi heads up, what has Yomi given you that you think that is making you guys think that Yomi is taking us to justice? So Yomi has started since last year. It started with CCTV, it started with protest. It started with, all these 3 sessions. What's the result? What have you guys seen? Apart from we guys fighting each other and your meeting, no baba. What has your meeting?
Let me explain something to you. Let me explain something to you, and let me put it on the ground. I'm not seeing Yomi, and I believe.
I'm talking about seeing you.
I'm going to.
No, it's not you. I'm talking about your meeting. No,
that is why I'm trying to explain.
We have your meeting now. We have Baba.
You are doing the same thing. You are correcting people of. You are doing the same thing. You like is this justice for Mohbad? There's no patience at all. It's not like in this justice for Mohbad, we don't have to listen to each other and learn from each other. Like is that justice for Mohbad? I have to follow what you are following. I have to follow your line of thought. That is what I'm trying to explain. I'm saying this. I said Towards the time it came into this justice for Mohbad, everything was like going silent and going down. It's just what they say on TikTok. And if you know that most people, where they in top powers, where they in top thing, they are not on TikTok. And you said 3 seconds video, did he get it done or anything? I don't know anything about 3 seconds video. The only thing I saw was the rally, the 2 rallies or the 3 rallies he has done. The only thing I've seen that he has done is anybody that know anything.
Do you know that you are not being realistic right now about it? So you're telling us that all the rants, we've been ranting for 3 days or some about 3 seconds. You don't know about it.
I know about the 3 seconds.
So why not talking? Let's
if
talk
he's going to give him time, give him the benefit of doubt, give him time.
For the benefit, okay, we're giving him the benefit. Do you know the reason of the benefit of doubt we're giving him now?
Good morning, ladies.
You sat down.
Good morning, panelists. Good morning, everyone. I've listened a great deal. This morning I've sat on windows on various platforms, and no doubt there's been developments of people getting taken in, allowed to come out, and it appears as if every day there's a new development, and I kind of believe that the latest one I had just a few minutes ago, if the police needs to carry out their investigation and someone is insinuating, obviously by way of, people putting money together to buy 2 phones, I would have actually thought that the police would be interested in the original phone in which the video was either recorded or transferred, or whatever the case may be, whether it's in the cloud or outside the cloud. I wouldn't really want to believe that anyone want to encourage the police to kind of destroy the cause of justice. And my own take on this whole process is Yomi with the Nigerian police already. A saying, one of it, whether it's an adage, he who fights and run may live or lives to fight another day. In Yoruba, if we cannot juxtapose that with another analogy, it will be agbotota de meni, agbaralo lomua. And obviously, he's done so. He's disappeared. He's gone to collect his thoughts. He's left things open-ended, and he has come back. And 18 months later, and however long he's been on this cause for justice, let's give him 6 months. He's just been coming up with one excuse, another excuse, so many excuses that we get up to a point where even now, Adura, Damola, Yomi, Zomo, what has all this shenanigans got to do with justice for Mohbad? Someone's trying to extort money off you. Whatever happens, it went wrong. You went public when you probably shouldn't have gone public. When you should have used your iroro to believe that it's ideal to get to the foundation, to the bottom of something, before you shout out, before you even put yourself, expose your findings to the public in the underground sense. Share this thing with people who inadvertently drop it in the public place ahead of you when you fell out. And the shenanigans just will carry on. And I don't have anything against the public. Support anyone you want to support. If you like, give Yomi 100 million. But me, my own take on this matter is Yomi is in collusion with the authorities. I wouldn't want to independently single out the police. Yomi is in collusion with the authorities. Yomi knows his limits and he knows his boundaries. And he's using what he knows, engaging with the authorities in the background to pull the wool over the eyes of the public. And they will carry on doing that. Yomi is more like a warrior that goes into the minefields, and then every time something is about to explode in his face, automatically he gets locked with a shield. Anytime something wants to explode and take him out, automatically he grabs a shield. Now, let me take you back to his world conference, so-called world conference. We went World Conference, we had Adura. Adura said, 3 seconds video, there is more to it, and 10 minutes to it. Now, was that a complete statement, or was it just a passing comment to say, out of that 3 seconds video, there is a 10 minutes to it? Did he explicitly state within that conference that the 10 minutes has anything to do with the buying of his brother? I don't think so.
No, it didn't.
And then what we're gonna, it did not. It did not.
So Adura did not say that during the press conference.
That is what I'm saying. That, no, you let me land. So he did not say that. And then obviously we second that with a supposed text message that may have actually come. Did the text message itself stated explicitly that 10 minutes video is referenced, and that is where you're going to find Walk By This Brother? So what we've got with Yomi, which African television joined at some point, and Yomi is trained as a human rights activist. He is trained, decorated with all his licenses and what have you, all those foundation-related aspects. Oh, kudos to him. But he's not trained to be the police spokesman. He doesn't actually even have the reservation to understand how misleading it will be for you to come to public and start making narratives that cannot be corroborated. I.e., the police will not come out and say you are wrong. They're not going to come out and say you are right. And that's the reason why I believe he's jumped in bed with them. And the reason why the police probably will not come out to debunk some of all these narratives and all these innuendos and assertions is because perhaps they compromised already because they've jumped in bed with him. They probably have, benefited financially from his goings and comings and going-ons in the station, whether it's a Lagmo today, Zone 2 tomorrow, whether it's there, whether it's moving something from here, whether it's all this shenanigans. What exactly is this guy trying to tell us? CCTV, you claim it was compromised. 3 seconds video, we have shenanigans. And all of a sudden, you come into a platform, almost engineering another process of people putting some coins together to go and buy 2 phones. So if you buy 2 phones for the police and the police say they need generator to drive electricity, are you going to come to social media and ask for money to contribute to buy generator?
Is it going to come to the internet to also buy?
I mean, that would be everything. That would be you setting up something like a war room in a police station where you're actually setting up a process, you're setting up a room that should be present within a police station. You are telling us our police are so useless. Our police in Nigeria, in Lagos, in that zone, they are so useless. Whether it's Zone 2, whether it's Alakmo, our police in Nigeria is so useless.
Let me please mute.
That the public, we now need to seek the support of the public to be putting money together again to get tools that our Nigerian police in Lagos, in the infamous and famous Alagbon Zone 2, where all their IPOs, all their big guns and their big people are, and the governor of Lagos and his comrades are listening to this nonsensical jibes. Shit. Bullshit. I rest my mic.
Thank you. That's what we have. These people that how can you buy a phone? We contributed for the phone. You will come back again for the 2 phones. We buy internet each, either Glow. We will still buy it again. Why are people not using their sense in this justice? I don't understand. I don't know. And if these older people, they are not using their common sense.
The IT guy, you've spoken well, but you've not spoken true. Okay? You've not spoken true. And this is how it is. It is these same police officers who were watching when Mohbad wrote them a petition when he was alive. These same police officers. It's these same police officers that did not respond when Mohbad died until 5 days after, before they begin their investigation. 5 days before the police get involved. 5 days. 5 days. And so you should know what you can expect from such police. The same police officers who told us Mohbad bled profusely, and then the widow told us Mohbad had only a minor injury. And she has said that on more than 4 interviews, contradicting the preliminary report of the police. These same police officers watched when Mohbad's wife told the public that indeed 2 nurses that treated Mohbad, and they are still quiet to this day. Is that same police officers won't look for iPhones? That same police officer.
Aleko Gosha.
Breaking news. Igbo people.
Paparino ti end the life o. Ta ló tún wà ń ta ọ̀tẹ́ mọ́ anybody tó wà ń ta. Kí lélẹ̀ in gata olele. Whose life? Paparino's life has ended. Inú màá ti máa bí Papa vengeance. Vengeance. No time. Okay, I'm coming. Vengeance.
Can never analyze.
Some people can be on your platform.
Women people, you people can never analyze. I don't understand. Now to they look for who they like. Let me know they call women and ask some questions. Say what happened to your husband. You guys can never ask that question. Who they like? Who do this one? Who do this one?
Who they call you? Yeah, for Imale, who they?
Now what for this saga? Not be justice we can't do again. Wow. Did we not buy fuel for Nigeria? Nigeria Corona.
Softness, you did,
They don't buy fuel when they talk say they not give fuel. Anybody when your assist. Now so drag. They just want to do something for this justice for Mohbad. This one to the other one drag. Okay, I'm not taking easy. I can even decline the panelist again, because don't turn the whole thing to another listing. So drag it. You may want to buy phone for Nigeria police. Have they not bought this thing before for them? Have they not bought fuel for Corona inquest? If justice can come out from there, it's not you people that want to donate it. At least you will allow it. Let peace reign. Let's focus on the 15 people inside the house. These big dragons not taking us anywhere. Àlùkò gba Jésù gbọ́ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà. Wọ́n máa fi wíṣì àwọn máa fi ta ẹ́ lọ́rẹ. Wọ́n á gba wíṣì àwọn máa gbé ẹ lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀. Wọ́n á lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ máa fún ẹ ní wíṣì à. Kí ló tiẹ̀ ń ṣe ẹ́ náà lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì? Sórí ẹ pé ṣá? Irọ́ fún mi láti. Ṣé ò lọ́mọ ni? Let's listen to God protection. Ifá fún mi láyọ̀. òṣì ló máa ń ṣe lórí íńtánẹ́ẹ̀tì. Àná ni mo ti fẹ́ wá fún ẹ, mọ́mì ló bẹ̀ mí, mo dẹ̀ respect mọ́mì. Mo bá ẹ sún ìyá ẹ sí èní ni. Sórí ẹ ò pé ni. Kátó wí kátó fọ̀ wá ló gbé nǹkan dání. Wá lọ tó òkúta mọ́ òkúta wá ló ń ṣépè fáwọn èèyàn. Àbórí Ifáfúnmiláyọ̀ ń burú fún ni, ṣé wọ́n ló bí mi ni? Dúró látìgbà tí mo ti wálé ayé tí mo ti ń tẹ̀lẹ̀ tó ń tẹ̀, ṣé bàbá Ifáfúnmiláyọ̀ ló dá ilé ayé ni? Wákàtí gbogbo èèyàn wákàtí ẹ̀ wá máa ṣépè fún wọn. Ó fẹ́ kú síbi táṣọ ẹ wà ni. Àwọn olórí burúkú àwọn aláyé bàjẹ́ kan náà wọ́n máa dúró tì ẹ́, wọ́n máa ṣàmì sínú èpè tó ń ṣẹ́. Ẹkún ọjọ́ alẹ́ òun ló fi ń ṣépè sílẹ̀ yẹn tó ò bá understand Ifáfúnmiláyọ̀. Ẹkún ọjọ́ alẹ́ òun ló fi ń ṣépè sílẹ̀ yẹn. Ẹni burúkú òde kì í kú bọ̀rọ̀, olórí burúkú ìyá. Ó ní kú bọ̀rọ̀ sódà wàá lè ráyè tọrọ jẹ. Wàá lè ráyè tọrọ mu, wàá tọrọ jẹ lọ́jọ́ alẹ́ wàá tọrọ mu. Torí ìka ẹ̀dá ni ẹ́. Sórí ẹ burú ni, ṣé wọn ò kì í búyàn ni? Ṣé ò kì í ṣẹ̀yẹ? Ìgbà tá a wá a pè é sórí platform yẹn abẹ́ ẹ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Tíyẹ̀ tó lọ síbòmí, ibi títì ẹ parí sí ibẹ̀ tẹlòmíì ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o. Àdàbí kan péré mọ ni màá lò fún ẹ pé àdàbí tí mo bá ti lè lọ lé aláwo orí tí mo lọ bá tèèyàn jẹ rí.